Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so for this video I thought I would take the opportunity to stop by and share with you some of the fantastic pickups that I've gotten from Amazon's recent Prime sale. Now I have to tell you, I never, and I mean never, benefit from these sales, but for some strange reason, this one, the recent one that just ended, it paid off big time for me. I got some fantastic releases, and this video is going to be, it's going to be more of a showcase video, taking us around these releases, and fingers crossed, it might help out a few of you. We'll have to wait and see. So with that said, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with the Steelbook release that I got. This was a blind buy, and wow, it paid off big time. And this might be the best Steelbook I've gotten this year. The movie is Novacane. But check out the artwork on this Steelbook. Absolutely beautiful. Has a high gloss finish on it. And I don't know about yous, but I'm getting a real strong Hitchcock vibe to this Steelbook. Kind of reminds me of like North by Northwest. Fell in love with this Steelbook the minute I seen the artwork for it. Even the back of it is beautiful. Look at that. So you've got Jack Quaid's character, and you'll see all the, like, you know, the likes of knives and scissors, all that kind of stuff there as well. And I don't have to tell you, red and black, yeah, just works. And this is the Steelbook in full. So we did check this out over the weekend, and like I said, it was a blind buy. It big time paid off. It stars Jack Quaid. And Jack Quaid has this kind of defect where he can't feel pain. He works in a bank. He falls in love with this teller who works in the same bank. The bank ends up getting robbed, and this girl ends up being kidnapped. And the whole movie is about Jack Quaid getting this girl back. And like I said, the movie is based around the fact that he can't feel pain. Now, he's not a superhero. He just can't feel pain. And it goes without saying, it's very humorous. There is some great action in there as well, but I have to tell you, Jack Quaid really is wonderful. So if you haven't checked this one out, it comes highly recommended. Thankfully, the 4K transfer on this one looks absolutely spectacular as well, with an equally impressive Dolby Atmos soundtrack. So yes, it's always great when these blind buys pay off, but like I said, this Steelbook in particular is stunning. So there you have it. That is the first title that I was going to feature in this video, Novacaine. Right, so moving on to some of the collector's editions that I've gotten. So the first I have here is Paramount's release of Anchorman. So I haven't gotten around to checking out the 4K transfer on this one. As a matter of fact, I haven't even checked out a single review on this one. So fingers crossed, it is going to look quite good. So again, I just want to take us around this box set and give you a close look at it. But it does come in this nice, hard, rigid box set. You got Ron Burgundy on the cover. And right around to the back, this is not a J card, it's actually the box itself. So you've got on top there, basically it's showing you a synopsis of the movie, all the special features, and down below you got all your technical information as well. Now, there's no Steelbook release in this. You do get your standard Blu-ray, which I'm presuming is widely available. I actually got this set on sale. It was €24. And I have to tell you, I think it's a decent price when you consider everything that you're getting here. Because you do get, it's a 3-disc set. You got your 4K disc, you got your bonus disc, and of course you get the movie on Blu-ray as well. So yes, a 3-disc set. You also got this envelope in here. And it is jam-packed with goodies, which I will show you now in a second. And right around the back, it just says, News Team Assemble. And let's have a close look. I can't actually quite remember what's in here, funny enough. You do get some character cards, which I'll just quickly let you have a look at. And I think there's maybe around 4 of them all together. Yeah. No, it's 5, is it? 5 of them altogether, sorry. And then, around the back of these cards, you just get a bit of trivia when it comes to each character. So again, if you want to pause the screen, that's probably the best way to go about it, because I don't want to spend too long on these. But yes, that's all the simple character cards that you get in there. You also get just a simple sticker, and it's the Channel 4 logo, or whatever channel they work for. You've also got this, it's a diary, I think, and it's the many months of Burgundy. And as you can see, it's kind of has this leather look to it. So inside this, yeah, it's like a journal. So I'm just going to quickly run through and just let's just have a look at a few pages, sorry, inside this booklet. So yeah, just a simple journal of Ron Burgundy. I haven't gotten around to reading it yet. Something's telling me it's going to be a good laugh reading it. So yeah, like I said, a journal. You also get a couple of stills from the movie, which I'm going to quickly show you now. Nice high gloss finish on them as well. And there's something on the backs of these as well. I think it's just a couple of quotes from each character, which I'll show you now in a second. So again, just like the character cards, there's probably around 5 of them all together. And then right around to the back, and this is the quotes that you get from each card. So it's going to be great revisiting this movie. I really enjoyed it. I'm not the biggest fan of its sequel. Having said that, I am due a revisit on it, so I might feel differently about it now. So there you go. That is the stills, the postcards that you get in it. And then there's one last item, and it is a poster, a single-sided poster. And as you can see, it is that original artwork for Anchorman. So like I said, 24 euro, sorry, for that entire session. I think when you consider everything that you get inside it, and of course a 4K disc, 3-disc set, you can't really complain too much about it. So yes, that's the first collector's release that I'm showing, Anchorman. Right, so moving on to the next release that I got. It's a second sight title, and it is David Cronenberg's The Brood. Now I have to tell you, I have come so close so many times in the last few months to picking this release up, and I am so happy that I stayed clear of it, because like I said, I got this on the sale and I got it for the amazing price of 37 euro. I done incredibly well, and you know, I don't have to tell you, it is second sight. The presentation on this set is truly stunning. Look at that artwork. That is creepy. But it's been a long time, and I mean a long time, since I've seen The Brood. I do remember it being a bit of a slow burn, and I am very curious to see how I feel about it today. But the one thing I can be, you know, guaranteed when it comes to this release is a solid restoration. It's great to have a company like Second Sight, you know, that you just don't have to worry about the 4K transfers. You get a digipack packaging inside this set. I'll just show you the artwork for it. And inside this one is a 2-disc set. You get the 4K and you get the Blu-ray as well. So that is the digipack. Of course, it being Second Sight, you get a booklet as well. And I have to tell you, this is quite a sizable booklet. But check out the artwork on this one. They actually do make that scene a lot more creepier on this booklet than it actually is. I do remember it quite well. So that's the main artwork. This is the back of it. Again, just so beautifully presented. And if you're familiar with Second Sight, you know exactly what to expect from this booklet. Covers a little bit of everything about the cast, the making of the movie, David Cronenberg, you know, all the bells and whistles. And of course, you will see a few stills from the movie as well. So it goes without saying, anyone that has seen this, let me know what you thought of this 4K transfer. So that's the book that you get inside. And then the last thing you get in it is a couple of beautifully presented postcards. Now, the thing is, the artwork that you're going to see in these, we've seen it throughout the release, whether it is the main box itself, or the bookish. So I just want to give you, that's probably my favorite of the lot of them. Look at that. Again, I don't want to say too much in fear of actually ruining the movie for anyone. So yeah, I think there's around maybe 5 of them all together. So there you have it, 6 maybe. So that's everything that you get inside this release, and there is a J card as well, and I just wanted to let you have a quick look at that, because as you can see, it is jam-packed with special features. So when I get through the movie, chances are I'll be checking out a lot of those as well. So there you have it. That is the second sight release of The Brood, and like I said, to get that at €37, it was a no-brainer to pick it up. I'm just happy that I held off as long as I did. Right, so moving on to the last title that I'm going to be featuring in this video. It is another second sight release. It's another David Cronenberg movie. You know I was going to pick it up after picking up The Brood. And of course, the movie is Scanners. So just like The Brood, I came so close so many times over the last few months of picking this one up, and something always got in the way, another title, and I'm so happy it did, because I was able to get this at the amazing price of €36. So I think The Brood was 37, this was 36. And the presentation on this set, surprise surprise, looks absolutely epic. Like, look at the face of Michael Ironside. It's absolutely fantastic. Again, loving the colour scheme throughout this release. And what makes this one that little bit more special, if you're aware of the movie, there is one horrific scene, and of course they featured it on this set, and it's right around to the back. Oh my god, look at that. So I think a lot of people were ecstatic to see that scene feature on this set. I think it was a bit of a no-brainer for second sight to do that. So yes, like I said, lovely presentation on this set. This is the spine of it, and of course matches up with all of the other second sight releases. And this is the contents. So just like The Brood, the discs are housed in this digipack, which I'll just quickly show you is the full artwork for. Now, something's telling me, I don't know why, but something's telling me that the presentation on this one is going to look better than The Brood. As a matter of fact, a good friend of mine, going by the name of Steve Court, had high praise for this 4K restoration. He kind of turned around and he said that just the movie had better stock, so naturally it led to better picture quality. So yes, like you got a 4K, you got a Blu-ray disc inside this one. Loving the artwork on that digipack. Of course, you get, once again, a very sizable booklet, and just like The Brood, it is covering a little bit of everything. But look at the artwork again. So that is the main artwork for the booklet, and this is the back of it. I can't stress this might be some of the best artwork I've seen on a second sight release. I can't praise it enough. And like I said, the booklet is done exactly like the last one, The Brood. Just giving you so much information when it comes to Scanners. Believe it or not, the last time I've seen Scanners was probably when I picked it up on DVD, which is absolutely ridiculous. No, you know what? I actually picked up the Blu-ray of it from Second Sight. I got the Steelbook release of it. But wow, that was a while ago. So it's going to be great to check this one out. So that is the booklet. And then, of course, you've got the few cards. And it's done just like the Brood release, where it's basically showing you artwork that we've already seen throughout this release. It's amazing to actually own that twice through this set. It's class. So look at that. I love that one. I really do love that. That's probably my favourite of these cards. But yeah, I think there's probably 6 of these altogether. Yeah, so that's the digipack that we were looking at. And then that's the main cover of it. No, sorry, that's the booklet, sorry, I should say. So yeah, that is all the postcards. And one last thing I just wanted to quickly do is just to show you that J card and give you a close look at all the special features that you're getting in this set. So I think the Brood comes with Dolby Vision, but it only comes with a PCM1 channel audio. This one I'm sure comes with Dolby Vision as well, but it has a DTS 5.1 audio on this one. That's the one thing about Second Sight. They don't really they don't do Dolby Atmos that often, but having said that, I don't think these movies need it. So yes, that is the J card, that is scanners, and that is everything when it comes to all the titles that I picked up from that Amazon Prime sale. And like I said at the start of this video, I think I done incredibly well, and it just goes to show that sometimes it does pay off to hold off on certain releases. Having said that, I completely understand why everyone would want to go out on day one to pick up these releases, particularly the Second Sight editions, because 9 out of 10 times Second Sight releases do sell out, particularly when a known director is behind these releases like David Cronenberg. And I think a lot of us out there are very surprised that these haven't sold out, but I'm sure in time they will. So there you have it, folks. That is my video, so I am going to let you go. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could do, leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on all the movies that I showcased in this video. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.